Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. We're back here and we're laughing, I think. Yeah. I'm so excited for this episode for this week. Show, how are you?
Good, baby.
Stop calling me that. People People will think I don't have nobody in real life calling me baby. Yeah? And my friends are calling me baby for pittiness, yeah. But listen, we're back once again and we've got two people in the house for you. I'm gonna go to Uncle Victor first, yeah.
Well, you hold on. What were you about to say?
Yeah.
We're trying to say she's the people's favourite.
No.
This is what we're doing.
No, you're the
We might need to do a vote, you
You're
know.
the people's champ.
Okay.
They didn't even know who the person is yet. So
The
talk about
people's
yourself. Talk about yourself, the people's champ. Yeah. Mr. No Social, who's always socialising. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's good, man? I'm here for another episode. Well, I've been kindly invited back by the lovely ladies on CML podcast for another episode. So yeah, I'm here to entertain and talk and conversate.
This is what he says to all the ladies. And then, like, literally one of the funniest people that I actually know. Yeah. I don't think she's funny, but she's just funny about knowing that she's funny. That's what makes it funny.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Sitting in a corner like she's about to give a testimony. Yeah. Auntie Bola in the house.
She's not an auntie, everybody.
Bola, so
Yes,
excited
I'm not
for
an
people.
auntie. Hi everyone, thanks for having me back again. And by the way, I'm not an auntie. I am an auntie biologically, but I'm not an auntie.
But Bola, seriously, yeah. Why are you giving up mic like it's a testimony time?
I need to make sure I've got
Fair enough. Plus 1 more minute. So, Michelle, without further ado, tell the listeners what we're doing today.
So, guys, following on from one of our episodes where we talked about some of the issues in relating to dating, today we will be looking at red flags.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's a good topic, given the fact that it's this whole love weekend or love month, yeah. And if you're going to see the flags coming up, be ready to run. Yeah.
Definitely.
Be ready to run. I've got some people, well, obviously, Bola and Victor have their own stories.
Come on.
Like, obviously, I don't know if people remember a couple of months ago on Instagram, there was a lot of red flags memes going around. Yeah, there were some serious ones and some little funny ones. I read one that said, if you don't put salt and pepper in your food, it's a red flag or whatever. But people have got different ones that are going on. And I just want to say to you guys, ask you, yeah, what's your red flags?
Boy, to keep it real, if you make jollof rice with basmati rice, it's a bit of a red flag.
I think that is that an
Do you know,
insult?
let me just put this out there quickly. You know
Shut
Ghanaians do that, right? No shade.
No, Bola, that's an indirect. That is an indirect. I made jollof rice last year with some basmati rice by accident, and it tasted damn good. So I'm not even ashamed.
But
But
how did you do by accident?
because I was trying,
thank you,
no,
Bola,
no,
thank
what
you,
happened was,
thank
no,
you.
what
What had
happened
happened
was, I was
was-
trying to eat well because basmati rice is lighter than long grain rice.
Yeah.
But then the kids said they wanted jollof, so I was like, do you know what? I wouldn't normally, but I'm just gonna do it, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. It tasted good, real good.
Ghanaians, they make.
But we don't
jollof
like
rice with
Ghanaian jollof
basmati,
rice.
But they make it with basmati.
Yeah,
So it's not.
So I felt bad because it's a Ghanaian way,
Oh, okay. Get
and
you.
I felt very seriously. I felt a bit
All right,
disgusted.
Michelle, you flagged yourself off.
And
Yeah.
I felt I was a very indirect, direct
You flagged
Victor.
yourself off.
Okay.
Bola, what's your red flag? I'm sure you're going to have a million.
My red flag would probably be, I don't know, I guess making rice without any salt or
Seasoning.
In a
Any type of
relationship?
what? What for red flags?
Yeah, she wants her rice seasoned.
I want it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Oh, you're not making me laugh. Seriously.
Well, we're talking about, okay, so in a relationship, a red flag for me would be, I don't
Imagine
know.
if they didn't wash their chicken.
Nah.
That's a red flag. Some people do it.
I know Bola's red flag easily, yeah? If somebody takes her number and they're only contacting her via text, why aren't you calling so we can have a conversation?
It depends though. If the conversation's quite dry from the beginning via messaging, I know the conversation's going to be dead.
So don't even bother to call.
Right. But I like consistency. Like if we're talking, keep
Yeah.
up the talk.
Yeah.
You can't be ghosting me. That's
So-
a red flag for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
100%, I
yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Listen, I've got loads of red flags. We're gonna be here for a while. Talking about red flags. But yeah, go on. What are you gonna say?
I just think my red flag is definitely if we've started talking
Yeah.
and then it's taking you 3 days to respond,
Ah.
or 2 days to respond.
Yeah.
No.
Victor.
No, it's gotta be done. Look, I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie. I've got proof on my phone. Yeah, this dude will be talking.
Yeah.
I heard, but he's gonna get blocked though. Like, real talk. If you're out there, you're getting blocked. I blocked you.
You've probably been blocked by the time you're out. You've gone.
Yeah, but
So isn't that? I just feel like, how can you talk to somebody, and then you bounce back 2 days later or 3 days later,
Nah.
and
Shit, I better
the-
stop.
I know, right?
That's
Exactly.
true.
And it's the truth. If you want to holler at someone, you will respond.
Come on.
Yeah,
That's the reality.
there's
If you
no
really
reason
like
not
them
to.
people,
Yeah,
you're not waiting a day, 2
Nah,
days.
communication is an issue. Like, that's a red flag.
that's a red flag if you can't
100%.
communicate.
But you know what it is? That I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to dating, yeah, like obviously, if I'm coming from a guy's perspective, right?
Yeah.
Women who are shy, that is a red flag for me.
Why?
I won't lie to you. Listen, when it comes to holding conversation, it's like I'm
Okay.
talking to a brick wall.
Okay, yeah.
It's one thing being shy in public, but when it's just me and you just talking,
Yeah.
it's like I'm carrying the conversation. I can't. There's only so many times I can carry the conversation.
How was your day? Fine.
Thank you. Them one-worded answers. No one's got time for that.
Ain't nobody
Is
got
it,
time
is
for
it,
that.
not got
is
time
it
for that.
face to face? Because some people
Whether
will
it's on
argue
the
with
phone,
you.
it doesn't matter.
Some people will argue with you and say, I'm not really ever much of a texter. So maybe if we're out together.
No, I'm talking like on the phone.
But how about if
Yeah,
they're
but some
so
people are more of a
into you,
texter than they are vocally. I
Then
know
can't
some
do
friends
that,
like
listen,
that.
Then you need to work on it. I'm sorry. Like,
say
because
they're
I
so
don't-
into you, they're like mesmerized.
Well, Michelle, you're talking about yourself.
Can I not talk? I'm talking, bro.
Is this a red flag for
No,
Dan?
but I'm just saying, no.
Victor, you're a red flag for Dan.
I know. I've been with someone,
Yeah.
and he was so fit. Like I was just
Jeez.
like, I wasn't me around him.
Who was
No,
he?
it's true. I
Who
can't
was
say
he?
who he was.
Peter
He
Andre.
wasn't my husband. Yeah,
Peter
that's a
Andre.
problem.
Give me this. Was it white?
No,
Oh,
other than Dan, I
It was
haven't
when you
been
were
with
still
anybody.
dating blacks, yeah?
Yes, this girl is such an idiot. I'm just saying, Alice, she's so rude. So rude. I'm just saying, yeah.
Oh
This
my
guy was so good looking that when I was around him, I wasn't me.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was like, do you know what? He's no good for me because I can't be me. But it was my issue.
Okay.
But I don't know. I wasn't me around it. I just thought he was so fit. I was like mesmerized.
Where was he from?
He was Nigerian.
Come on, man. Say it. Come on. You even have to ask.
Second question, yeah. What was his accent?
It wasn't the ass.
I'm coming.
No,
I'm
it wasn't
fine.
one of those. It was a British Nigerian, but but maybe that's what I'm just trying to say for you, Victor. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why, like they're just so mesmerized.
And that's
That's
cool,
why
but
they
it's still a
can't
red
talk.
flag for me.
Because she
like,
can't
because it
converse.
can't, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
work.
it
for me.
doesn't
Like,
work,
listen,
yeah.
because listen, if we can't even hold a conversation,
Yeah.
What are we going to
it's
be
dead.
doing?
Who's got time for one worded
Sitting in
answers?
silence.
Yeah.
Hi. How was your day? Good.
Yes.
Yours? Hate
Great.
that.
Oh, it's
Hate that,
horrible,
yeah,
man.
it's
Yeah.
painful. Bad conversation is
horrible.
painful.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking all the time. But you know what I find, yeah? People that don't know how to converse, yeah, they love you talking to them. They're like,
100%.
they're like, oh, you're so funny.
Maybe they just
Nah,
comfortable being
no
listeners.
way, man. Listen to yourself, man.
Nobody's got time
Listen
for
to
that.
yourself. See if
No.
you're enjoying your conversation. The silence.
I didn't expect me to.
Like, I just don't like stuff like that. Yeah, I think when I was reading all these red flags that were going around, yeah, I just thought to myself, I'm an ageist. I am. So
Okay.
if somebody hasn't, it's two things for me. You either have a vehicle that you move around in, or you have a fixed abode. You have a house or a home. Yeah,
Alright.
because then I'm thinking, if you don't have neither of them,
Red flag.
it's a red flag for me. Why don't you
that's
have
fine, yeah.
why don't you have one or the other?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people will be like, you know what, I live in London and it's not worth having a car.
Yeah.
Or I choose to pay my house rather than
Yeah.
have a car.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Oh, I have a car and
Yeah.
I'm living with my parents because I'm saving to move out.
Yeah.
But when you're just there, homeless, and even just Ken Livingstone or Boris Johnson is the person that's supporting you moving around London. Nah, I can't do it. It's shallow, but I just think, what have you been
Now
doing?
speak your truth, man.
What have you been doing in between? Like, where's the license?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Some people might think it's shallow, but I don't mind.
Listen, like I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be here for a while. Another red flag, yeah. Please, ladies, when you're going on a date with a guy, lateness. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Lateness.
Yeah. Do you
Yes,
know what?
Sheila.
Do you know one thing I always say to people? Yeah.
Michelle, have you
Waste
dated
my
me?
money, but
Yes,
do you
I
know what?
have.
Is, you know what? One thing I say to them, waste my money, but don't waste my time.
I'm telling you.
Victor, what are you doing tonight?
My job is.
I wouldn't waste your money. I'll be on time.
No,
In fact, I'm ready to go
No,
now.
but
Wrap
no,
it up.
honestly, lateness is
I
it's a
hate
massive
lateness.
pet peeve.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is that I understand, especially within the black community. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with ourselves.
chill out.
That is a disease within our
I'm
community.
telling you, terrible.
Prayer point.
disease.
Now the thing is, I get being a little bit late. Okay, 15, 20 minutes,
That's even
half
too-
an hour max.
Whoa.
But exactly, I'm even being kind. You know what I mean?
half an hour is
But
a
I've
lot,
been on
man.
dates before in the past when the girl was like an hour late. And
How are
get-
you waiting
Did
an
you wait?
hour?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Of course, never that.
Well,
never
did she
that.
get
But
there
I-
and she was like,
but she
where
had,
are
but,
you?
no, but she had the audacity to try and have a go at me. Like, why didn't I wait? I'm like, am I a
An
dickhead?
hour.
Nah, can you
bruv.
imagine?
That means you're leaving the time. I always say we're always about an hour from where we need to be.
Yeah.
Travel time, maximum. So if you're getting there an hour late, you
Yeah.
hadn't left the time you were meant to be.
And
there.
also, was she consistent?
No.
Was she consistent in the follow-up of being late? Or
No,
was it
you
just
don't- you can't give
I'm
them
running
too many
late? And
Oh,
chances.
you
you're
had
here?
that, you had one of them ones before, though,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Like, is there like a consistent?
Of course, 100%. Like, this thing is just like, she's never on time. She was
Okay.
never on time. I
Okay.
think after the third time, I was like, listen, this is not working.
Yeah.
So how late was she on every?
No, that's every single, the first time we actually didn't meet up because she got there like 50 minutes late.
50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I left after like 30, 35
100%.
minutes.
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
a mug.
I was like, listen now. Do you know what I mean?
Where was she coming from? She might be coming from work.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you
Doesn't
set the
matter.
time, innit?
That's
And
it.
you're late
I've
every
given you
time.
And the worst thing about it, the thing is, I've told you, let me know a time that suits you.
Yeah.
Let me give me a date
Yeah.
and time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I've given it to you. So, all right, cool. You have now set that time.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
And then, and the worst thing about it, because obviously, also at the same time, the location, I try, sometimes, obviously, if you're going on a first date, you want a neutral location that's easy for
Yeah.
both people to get to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be kind of, it can be somewhere that's closer for you, especially if you don't drive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Red flag.
I'm
I'm not coming to a
So
date.
if I put all of that into consideration, and,
And
yet
you're
you're
still
still
Late.
half an hour, 45, 50 minutes there, come on.
You don't respect
Yeah.
me.
You don't respect me, exactly.
She just
you don't-
doesn't care
You
about
don't
me.
respect me.
respect-
You don't respect me.
No,
you
I-
look at me. You probably got me saved as under free lunch or free dinner on your phone.
Chicken and
I lie.
chips. Yeah. Chinese. Chinese.
Dinner.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, you don't respect me.
I wouldn't.
Never mind.
I'll be on time for you, Victor. Don't worry. So, because I want to waste your money, not your time. You said if you want to, you don't waste my, you can waste my money, but don't waste my time. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like I'm late. Sometimes.
Shills, you're
Why?
Sheila
No, hold
is
on.
always late.
Listen,
sure.
hold on. Shills, let's dissect this.
Yeah.
Let's dissect this. Why?
Why am I late?
Why?
Because you don't.
So
respect
cool,
your
you're
son.
meant to go on a date. You're meant to meet this gentleman, say 7 p.m.
Where we're meeting?
Shoreditch.
What is then that should
Look, you're at
Listen.
7 p.m. in Shoreditch.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Alright.
No,
Rose,
Mayfair.
okay.
Mayfair,
Okay, do you
Mayfair.
know what? No.
No, it's the road, it's the road, it's the
Salt Bay's
road.
restaurant, Knightsbridge. Yeah.
I'm not going because I should carry myself to Knightsbridge.
You pay for your taxi.
Listen, wherever you want the location. Where do you want the location?
Okay, let's
to
go
be?
Shoreditch. Come on, all right.
Ah,
then.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shoreditch. Yeah. 7 p.m.
Yep.
Right. And remember, and you guys discussed.
Have you
this.
offered to pick me up?
No, he hasn't offered to speak. To
He
this
said
is
So
your
he's
first
offered
date.
to meet you. He's offered to meet
No,
you at
this
that
is your
place,
first date.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You've met this. You've made plans on a Wednesday. You're gonna meet on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. He's also called you on Friday evening. Hey, looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Right. You message, say on that Saturday, say you spoke maybe in the morning around 10 p.m. Hey, 10 a.m. Hey, I'll see you later on this evening.
Yeah.
Today, okay, that's communication done. You don't really need to check in.
Yeah, because
Again,
it's done.
you checked in on that day,
It's
right?
it's confirmed.
Cool.
Yeah.
7 p.m. So you, Sheila, tell me between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. what are you doing that you're going to be late?
I'm promoting coffee morning laughter. No, okay, the truth of the matter is, anything happen during the day,
Yeah.
and things can come up, etc., etc. In the back of my mind, I will know that I've got the date at 7.
Yes.
If something changes by 5:30, I should be getting myself ready.
Okay.
Yeah. If something changes and something has happened, I need to be letting that person know by 6 o'clock. Because, like Michelle said, we're normally an hour away from where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that if anything changes, if I'm going to be late, they know before they've started making their journey.
So what's happened then? That's made you late. That's gonna make you late.
I'm gonna go.
Sheila likes to take her time.
Exactly. No, let's keep it. No, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real because
Shield, I'll be honest, Shield. Yeah, I know
My parrot could have died.
No, parrot.
Bola, you hearing this?
I
know,
know,
right?
Bola, you hearing
I
this?
know, Sheila.
Parrot talk. Could have
Sheila, I
died.
think that I don't think you're ever on time for dates, yeah. But what I think is that you give yourself maybe your 7:15, 7:20, and is that an okay time to arrive?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I think some ladies believe that 7 o'clock doesn't mean 7. Like I have to get there a little bit late.
But I would communicate though.
Yeah.
I would communicate and say, you know what, I'm running a little bit late. So
Infamous text.
Shields will never arrive at a place first, guaranteed.
But in a way, it would be good to though, don't you think?
To arrive first.
Listen,
To arrive first
people,
to come and see the person.
early is on time is late.
That's
Yeah.
what my manager says.
Early is
Still
on
got the
time.
job though. Please don't fire me. Yeah. just saying. No, I don't think that's being late. Yeah. If a guy was consistently late.
But for him to be late for you, he's late. Because like I said, your 7 is not 7. So your 7 is 4 past 7.
Because like Victor, I would leave. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
I know, you wouldn't.
what am I
Yeah,
waiting
you
for?
wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Because I think you're rude. You brought me out here. If
Yeah.
you're gonna be late, I don't mind you being late if you're picking me up.
Mm.
Because I'm waiting on you and I can't leave without
So what's the longest you'd wait? What's your waiting time? The longest?
for if I'm waiting for somebody to pick me
For
up.
waiting? No. For waiting for somebody at a
would
location.
And they haven't messaged you to say that.
Sheila would never.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny?
No.
I would-
Wait. What's your longest wait time?
Look, yeah.
It's never happened because she's never got there first.
Wait.
Sheila, tell me.
If you were to,
Sheila, tell the truth.
if
Have
you
ever
were
got-
to-
This Sheila,
where-
I know you. Have you ever got to a date first before a guy?
No.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, I know my girl.
But if you were on time,
Yeah.
or what would be your longest wait time?
The thing is, yeah, I don't think I've ever been on time.
She can't
yeah.
answer because it's never happened. I know Sheila.
Okay,
You can't even fathom.
Yeah,
If
she
I
can't.
was I wouldn't even even stay.
I know you.
If I'm there before the person, because I'm late. So if I'm late and I get there, maybe 10 minutes, because I'll be like, I want to be right in the court of life. Yeah, so that I can say I was late 10 minutes or whatever, but you was now late 30 minutes.
I think you would leave.
So
I think you'd give it like 5 minutes.
I'll give it
No,
time.
you give it more.
No,
No,
Okay.
she wouldn't.
I think
No,
she
listen, you
would.
have to
It
travel
depends
far to
where.
get there.
Yeah,
You
it
have to
depends
travel
on
far to
how
get there.
far.
Do you know what? For me, it all depends on the communication that has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Communication.
If somebody's running late and they haven't communicated,
Yeah.
that
She's
will
out
vex
of
me
it.
off. That B, when you went to meet them and you have to get the train back.
Yeah,
because-
you remember?
Yeah.
I've got a story for days, isn't it?
You told us that story the last time you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So-
After he come from work, but he didn't come from work, and the work was
Listen,
around the corner.
Then he lost his wallet or forgot. I was
Nah,
gone
go
by
on, man,
then.
go on.
Them
When I
ones
was on
there.
the train, man was telling me, where else? No, I'm on the train. I'm going home.
Yeah.
For me, that's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a red flag for me is people that don't have friends.
Okay.
It's just like, because it's like, who is around you, and you never know who's around this person. Because my thing is, yeah, everyone has a close person around them that you could be able to say, oh, he hangs out with him, or she hangs out with her. They might not be out all the time, like, but no one is on their own all the time.
I think my red flag is phone face down on a date. Bro, why's your phone face down?
Why does
Don't
it
give
need to be face up?
Where's my face up?
No.
My face down. My face down.
My phone
Right
is
now.
down.
Yeah, look at my phone,
No.
bro.
It's
No,
down.
but-
Wait.
No.
Let me get somewhere.
Somebody's
yeah?
trying to be romantic.
You're on a
yeah.
date. Why is your phone? I'd rather it be in your bag or your pocket. To be fair,
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
to me, what? Who's ringing? What is that? Wifey trying to call you? You're like not trying to pick up your phone.
Yeah.
What
true.
would you? Are you talking about if it's so? My phone is here face down.
She's not trying to
Or
date
are you
you.
talking about if it's up and then it rings and then they turn it down
No,
quickly?
No,
When
it's
people-
face
From the beginning.
From
From
the
the
beginning,
beginning,
yeah.
some guys have got this thing pattern. They
Yeah.
will have their phone face down.
Yeah,
I like
she's
that
right.
one.
She's
they'll
right.
Have it face down
Victor's
already.
like, damn.
You know, or it's ringing or vibrating. You're like, you're not gonna get that then, or
Do you know what? Yeah,
Red flag.
This is one for the toxic
red
players.
flag.
Yeah,
You're
Toxic-
not gonna get that. You sure?
I'm gonna give some advice to the toxic players. Yeah, if you want to avoid all that wahala that Bola's talking about, get yourself an Apple Watch because it just alerts you. Yeah, and she will never know it's gone off. Yeah, you can just look at your phone quickly. Say,
And
okay,
guys,
okay.
one more advice, yeah. If you're out on a date, disconnect your Bluetooth from your phone.
That's it. Airplane mode.
I've
You
heard,
know.
I've
Yeah.
heard about that.
Why are we killing
I've heard
people
about
off of
that.
relationships? Yeah? If you go for a drive here, just put it on airplane mode because they're not going to call in or do not disturb.
Yeah.
It works out right nicely. Nobody's called you because I'm spending time with you. This is toxic.
Wow.
Victor, it's you. You're making me toxic.
Wow.
Yeah, and listen, toxic is good. It's good for the brains. Good for the health.
No. On this Valentine's Day, yeah, if someone doesn't call you,
That's what I was gonna say. I found it a bit hard talking about this subject. Obviously, I've been out of the game for a while.
yeah.
But two things I remember when I was single
Yeah.
was when they try go missing over vows.
Anytime, man. When people go missing over weekend.
Yeah, go missing. My battery died. Or my friend had an emergency and your phone was off for 2 days, 3 days.
There's a story. There's a story. One of my friends was dating this guy from the office, yeah. And then during the week, he'll meet. Like obviously we work together, yeah. So he'll take her out like after work, like straight away. And she'll be like, "How comes we never spend any time on the weekend?"
Yeah.
Then one time she was just like, because he will have like so many excuses, and when somebody's treating you right, you tend to believe it. It's like it takes you a long time to see certain things because you're like, I see him every time at work, and we'll go out for dinners at work, then we'll go home. So there's nothing that you're missing, and then you think, I want to up it a bit.
Yeah.
So then she was like, "Oh, let me bake on the weekend." And the man said, "My mum is sick." First weekend, yeah. The second weekend, my sister dropped the kids here. It kept on going, yeah.
Yeah.
Before she knew it, the guy was married.
With how many kids?
3.
Mad.
I'm not going to say the country,
Mad.
but
Shut up.
no, it's
Mad.
it's not your own.
It's not my
like,
brother.
no, it's not you. Yeah,
Mad.
it might as well be, but it's not you. But it's just like I feel like you've got to really be watching certain.
What
little
country
things.
was it?
I'm not gonna say.
Talk, man.
No, because then the
Speak
brethren,
your
the
chest.
brethren will know who it is.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But they'll know their story from this.
Look, I can say to you, I've got so many mates. Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Mad.
You want to count yourself lucky if it's you. Yeah. But it was embarrassing. And for me, I look at those things. Like the time the person's calling me, the time the person's responding.
Conditioning the time you call.
Yeah.
I'll call between this time.
Yeah,
Why?
don't tell me.
For that, I'm gonna call. Oh, I've got a story, yeah?
Yeah. Hit us.
But yeah, no names. But yeah, I know you're gonna listen to this, but don't worry, I won't expose you. But anyway. So like, so one of my friends, went on a date. Well, did she go on a date? Yeah, she went on a date with this guy.
Yeah.
Cool. Everything went well, but she kind of felt like, not really too sure about him. But you know, like you continue to talk till you know. Anyway, now he has video called her, right?
Yeah.
On a weekend. He's video called her,
Yeah.
and he quickly called her and was like, "Don't answer it." She's like, "What do you mean don't answer it?" So she's answered it.
Obviously.
So she's seen a lot of things, family things in the
How
background.
can he say don't answer it? He said,
Right. Yeah, don't answer it. So it made her answer it even more.
obviously.
So as soon as he's answered it, he's quickly locked off. And then all of a sudden the phone cuts, and then he makes some excuses and he's outside. So she's thinking, wagwan, like what, like, you know, why can't you pick up the phone? Why can't you
Inside
talk?
your house.
So he's giving some next to, oh no, I'm doing something in the garden.
Yeah.
You see
Them
all those
stories
little
there.
flags, but clearly
Yeah.
you're a family man.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you
get it?
Yeah.
Why would you tell him to pick up? Because he
Because
video
you know
called
your
her by
missus-
accident. I think
Yeah.
he went to WhatsApp call her.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she was trying to call him, and he was saying to her, "Oh, don't call after a certain time because that's when he goes to bed and whatever."
Imagine.
So I now said to her, "Listen, call him. If he can't pick up, something's up.
Yeah.
If he's doing a night shift, let him answer on the night shift.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's what all those flags happen. So yeah.
It's when somebody picks up the phone and they're in the toilet all the time, and it's always
Echo,
flashing.
listen, we've been there, been there, been there.
These men, man.
You know?
Let's-
Where are you? Oh, I'm just going toilet, just flush. Really?
Every time.
You're on the phone, okay. I'll call you back. No, stay on. Make your way to the room. I want to hear some TV on. You know what I mean? Why are you going to call me when you're in the toilet?
All the time.
Call me after
Yep.
the
Yeah.
toilet.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've got a story here. Remember that the Egypt guy? Yeah, them ones the steamy glasses. Yeah, like when the pattern started to change a bit. Yeah, man was calling me at 7 a.m. when he's going to the office, and at 6:30 p.m. when he's coming out. And for the rest of the evening, I can't hear from you again. Yeah, and the pattern changed so much because before we used to talk all the time, whatever, every hour. On, do you know what I mean? Now something's changed. And you want me to be saying that? If my mum's in London, that's not my mum. Yeah. Like,
Say it, yeah.
but it's so mad what people look at, what people don't look for, yeah. But I'm not being called out this Valentine's Day, or this Valentine's weekend. If people don't call when they're supposed to be calling, just don't call again.
Oh, I don't believe in vows.
Yeah, but that's fine if you don't. But what I'm saying is, I feel like when you're dating somebody, it's something that you kind of expect. Like, we might not necessarily do anything as such, but that interaction on that day is just a symbol of putting effort, because everybody knows what Valentine's Day is.
So if they say I don't, a guy said he didn't believe in vows, but he did see me and he took me to some bakery in central London.
Yeah.
But I think for me it's like, you don't believe in vows, but I still want to see you on that day.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But if I don't believe in vows, but I can't see you on that day.
But you don't have to believe in it. That's fine.
I'm working late. If the person said I don't believe in it, so I don't want to do it.
Oh, that's all right then. Video call me on your break then. Why not?
Just video call me. Just video call me.
That's it. And then we'll really know what's up.
I didn't even know where that was going.
I know. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she changed. Follow change.
No, do you know what? Yeah, I wanted to take through some of the different pieces of like people's red flags that we had read over on Instagram. Men have some mad ones as well. I read this one. It made me laugh. It made me think about what non-working mums.
I know.
So you stay at home. You're a stay-at-home mum. So what do you do all day?
That's pay.
If a man is asking that to a woman, a woman's seeing that as red flags because you don't understand exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm a mum and I've got to do loads of things.
Okay.
But then it could be flipped as well.
Yeah.
When men are saying, well, if you're at home the whole day, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And especially if you've got kids of working age, of school age.
Yeah.
Well, you could be ironing uniform.
All day.
All day, bro. we've done this, Shills.
You know what I mean?
Come on. Come on.
Alright, so you've got an OnlyFans account.
Oh
my god.
Well, you're not saying yes to that, are you? Yeah.
OnlyFans account, you know.
You're clearly not doing that. I just mean people have different.
What do you feel about men that say, I don't do labels?
As in, we're in a relationship.
Yeah, I don't do labels.
What does that even mean?
So we're seeing each other 2 months, 6 months, 7
what
months. What are we? I don't do labels.
If he doesn't do labels, then he's obviously he's not serious about you.
I do like you. I just don't.
No, he's not serious about you. It's for the girl to just know he ain't serious. He's dancing around the question. Of course, it's a red flag. 100%.
Yeah, that is a bit of a one.
Because when you want to do your thing,
yeah.
No. I'm not afraid of. But when I've been posed the question, what are we? Might be an awkward pause.
You're a heartbreak kid. You're a heartbreak kid. That's what you are.
I'm looking at Victor with disgust.
Right? I know, right?
I'm keeping
He's a heartbreak
Listen, most
kid.
people come on your podcast and just say what you want to hear, innit? You know me, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Wow.
He's a ghetto.
So if there's an awkward pause, do I want to hear the rest? Not really.
We'll keep
but I think, do you know what? Yeah, real talk. Though, I think some people need to hear the rest, though.
I need to think about
no, they do. Some girls will make excuses. No, but Ticky, we're still together, you know. But he didn't say it, so I don't really know where I stand.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to ask him again. Really? Some girls do that.
Sometimes it needs to be clear.
Me, I'm reading in between the lines, man. I'm reading in between the lines. If you're coughing on the response, you're not delivering first. Nah. Me, I'm reading in between the lines. I don't need advice on that one. Cutting. Yeah.
So if you've seen somebody and you've said to them, we've been dating for a little while, what's your
6 months, bro.
6 months. So you want a label in 6 months?
Yeah, I want to know what's
going on.
I think. Do you know what? 6 months is a bit too long for me, to be honest. 6 months is too long. That's half a year, you know.
Yeah.
So hold on. You said what after 3 months you want a label?
I want to know what we're doing.
Okay, so what do you want to? So what do you want to hear?
We're exclusive.
Exclusive, yeah.
Okay.
I don't. For me, yeah.
But do you not want more than that though?
What, 3 months?
Oh, you cool with just saying, yo, we're exclusive?
Yeah,
you're good with that.
6 months we're doing a review, innit? 3 month reviews?
She does she does this stuff, man.
3 month review. Okay.
If we don't know what we're
quarterly.
doing, listen.
Say no more.
Listen, because it's like, what's the point? I might not be feeling you
Okay,
anymore.
so hold up. First 3 months, the answer that you want to hear is that we're exclusive.
At least. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
6 months. What do you want then? Oh.
Yeah, at 6 months, I want to know that we are together properly, and families are now meeting each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this age, in our
somethings,
mid-30s, we ain't got no time to play.
I mean, a red flag, I tell you people,
But I feel like if I'm talking to you already, though, I want to know what you're on. So that's already going to make me
want to pursue it.
Right.
It's better that I don't believe in marriage.
Right. Then it's a shutdown. Yeah, it's long. But if you're saying to me, do you know, I really like you, I want us to I hope, we get to know each other better and I want it to progress.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, now I can focus on this.
That,
Then at least maybe like a week, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, I can then say, okay, we've been seeing each other. You said all the right things. Where are we going?
So hold on. Are you guys saying, say after 6 months, and say you don't get the answer that you want? Yeah. Are you telling me you're happy just to walk away?
No, but remember, Michelle's saying 6 months. She was saying 3 months. Remember, we're all saying different things.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was with Dan, we were dating 5 years, and I promise you, maybe it's about that energy and what we put out there. But that Christmas, I don't know if I told you, but I definitely said it to
told the listeners already.
I said listen, in my head, I didn't say it to him, but I said in my head, if he hadn't proposed by my birthday, which was 4 months away, I was ready to leave.
Of course, because you're thinking to yourself, what are you doing?
It's hard to walk away.
No, it's not hard when you know what you want, man.
And if a guy really wants you, he ain't walking away.
For the people in the background that are not listening and have been in red flag situations for a long time, Michelle, can you say that again?
Yeah, it's not hard to walk away when you know what you want.
She's even rapping.
I told Dan, at the beginning of this, when I met Dan, he said he didn't believe in marriage. I said to him, listen, I'm getting married one day. It might not be to you, but I am 110% getting married because I believe in marriage. And I knew I wanted kids and I knew what I wanted.
And can I just say something here? And she wasn't over 30.
Nah, that was below.
Yeah, that was below
23, 24.
So when you're at that age, you've even got time to waste around and be whatever.
That's why I waited 5
when we're
years.
at that in life, you want to have kids, Victor.
Yeah.
So if you meet somebody and you're thinking, I want this, and the girl is saying, oh no, I'm not sure about the kids.
How long would you wait? How long would you wait?
How long would you wait for her to change her mind? What if she never changes her mind?
Man, you can't, Victor, please.
No, do you know what? It's different strokes for different folks, isn't it? So everyone's different. Everyone goes at different speeds, isn't it? So
I would walk away at this
age.
I would walk away.
If you met a guy perfect, but he says, I don't believe in marriage.
Yeah, but do you know what? But this is the thing, though. I think a lot of people think that's what they want.
Yeah.
But when you like the person so much, you're willing to give what you don't normally do.
I tell you now,
You see what you said about Dan, for instance? He wouldn't have done that. If
I'll
you
give her 3 months
so
relationship
it would have
to
been
see
that.
if there's something in this.
Because, it's like, I really want to be with this girl. I have to give her what she wants.
Yeah.
Some guys will do that, you know. So, and Dan's obviously proof of that.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes.
But you had time on it, I'm talking about on this side of life, where Victor wants a kid in 2 years. Do you want more kids, B?
I'm open, but it's not a must.
Yeah. So you're more. Even if you met somebody who said, I don't want no more kids.
Yeah,
I want
you'll be
kids.
alright with it.
You'll be alright with it, yeah. I want kids too.
Yeah.
So
I know, put it out there.
So if I met somebody that didn't want that stuff, I'm not gonna force them to be in 3 months and to tell me that's what you want. But I'll just watch their behavior and their character.
Yeah.
And if certain things are not patterning up, I'm not gonna stay because you're not part of my plan and you're not trying to be.
I remember earlier on, it's easier to make that
to make that cut,
rather than you're invested too much.
Do you know what it is? It's like in the past, whereby I've been posed that question on what are we, and haven't given them the response that they want to hear, and I have to be honest. With them. I'm like, listen, you haven't shown me the qualities I'm looking for.
Whoa.
For me to give you.
That's a red flag.
But then if that's
not a red flag.
Hold on. But then if that's the case, why are you there?
Hoping.
No, but
I like that. I like that,
Hope.
but I like that as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Hope.
because then that means you're stringing because she thinks we're on the same page.
No, but
To
you know
you,
what it
it's
is?
like I haven't figured you out yet. So you're already on two
But you know
different
what it
pages.
is? But the thing is, it depends on it because obviously the way my head operates is different to how someone else's operates.
Yeah.
Some people may be very quickly to come to a decision, whereas me, maybe because of the line of work I do, I'm more analytical, so I'm more detailed. So I'm like, okay, cool. You do well here, but not too well in this department.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're not rushing into it.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, you got to weigh it up because obviously you're not going to find someone who's going to tick all your boxes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And so for me, it's kind of say, okay, will they change? But the thing is, it's not for me to push that change. It's for you to want to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to put it out there for her to know that that's what she needs to work on.
I'm sorry, do you know, I don't want to use the word change. I'm like, will you better yourself?
Yeah.
I think that's a more better.
But I think as well, to a certain degree, you have to think about what you said about nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can either wait for the person to either change better themselves, or you have to think to yourself, is this something that I am willing to compromise on?
Yeah.
And also, you can
back
bring
on
it to the
yourself.
table. You've got to give that person the chance to know that's what you want.
Oh yeah.
So if they're saying to you what you're saying, so if I said to you, do you know what? I do want to marry you, but give me, you're having that communication. Give me 4 months. Then you could be like, okay, we'll negotiate. I'll give you 4 months.
Things can change in 4
Get
months.
ready. No, that's true. But if the person's saying to you, look, I'm serious about you, give me that time. It's up to you to make that respect. Like, okay, you know what? He's asking for that. Let me do that.
An informed
right,
decision.
because you're negotiating. But if it's a thing where it's like, no, I'm over it, then that's fine. That's your choice.
Yeah.
But he still brought it to you.
Do you find
as a
that
child.
sometimes when you this might be a bit immature of me, but do you find that sometimes when you point out things to people that you're dating or whatever, you just lose interest? Because I've had to say to you several times, do this or do
Not really. No, I'm pulling you up. I'm pulling you up because I feel like, for me personally,
things that you might think are just like
I would even tell them, to be honest with you.
yeah.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like some things, I'm like sometimes I'm like engaged brain. At your age, you
Yeah.
should know certain things. And
Yeah.
if I have to tell you as a big adult, then I'm like,
it
I
depends.
disagree.
we're
If
just
you're-
in
if you're-
two different wavelengths.
No,
I
if you're
disagree.
continuously repeating yourself, then it's different.
Yeah.
But if the person's not aware, you need to bring it to the
Okay,
table.
No,
And
no,
that's what
do
I'm
you know what?
trying
I
to
can't
say.
tell you everything. There's certain things you should have
No.
learned. There's
No,
certain things.
no.
communication
There's
is
certain
key.
things you should
But
learn.
this is the thing.
There's certain things you should have learned from a young age.
No,
No,
I
can I
feel
give you
like
an example? I used to, when me and Dan used to, when we started dating and we go out with friends, I like reassurance. I like people to be quite tactile, holding my hands, putting his arm around me. He never used to do that. And I used to be like, listen, I like to feel secure. I like to feel like you want me. I like to feel that you're proud of me.
Yeah.
You need to do these things. But he wasn't doing them. I had to tell him. He now does that.
Yeah.
But I had to tell him.
Yeah, but that's your
I
love
couldn't
language
expend-
though, isn't it?
That's my love language.
Yeah.
And I had to be explicit with him. I was
So
sort of
is
thinking,
he holding your hand now?
yes, he does, because I like that. That's what I like. But in terms of, I was thinking like, why is he not doing it? And at his grown age, maybe he should have known those things.
No. I hear. No. But this is the thing. So that's a different example. I hear what you're saying. But say for example, okay, like messaging what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think someone should message daily, innit? But they
Yeah.
don't. Are you going to tell them why you're not messaging me daily?
That-
No, you don't
I
need to say
would-
why
No,
you're not
but
messaging me
you
daily.
should- well,
no,
but
but you could
should.
say
According
no.
to you should
no,
say it.
but you're not letting me finish. But you could say to them,
Yeah.
you need to message me more because it makes me know that you're interested. When you don't message
Yeah.
me, it
I
makes
feel
me feel
like-
you're not.
But for
Yeah.
me,
Now the-
I'm not going to tell
Yeah,
you.
but then that's you.
to
But
do
then
that.
for me, I
Yeah.
could do that. Now I brought
Have
it.
you done that?
Of course.
Okay.
For me,
So
because I
how's
brought
that?
it
How
to
did that
you,
go?
Yeah.
For me, because I
Sheila's an idiot. You're an idiot for that, Sheila. I'll kick her for you, Bola. Don't have that. Don't have that.
thing is,
No, I hear
yeah,
you, well, I
if
hear
you
you.
bring it to the table, yeah, they've got time to work on it. I can't assume
Yeah.
that's what you want if you haven't
Yeah.
told me.
For me,
No, it's communication.
No,
That's how
hold
that's
on.
how
Let
it's
me
done.
tell you,
Yeah.
listen, I understand what you're saying, but for me, I can't, it's not everything I must teach you. I cannot
I
teach
agree
you
with
everything.
Victor.
Yeah, but
because
that's not
sometimes
everything.
common
There's certain
sense.
things, no, there's certain things, there's certain,
Oh,
I
no,
like to pick my
common.
battles, innit? And there's certain things I will teach, and certain things I'm just so I can't. I just cannot.
Because
refuse to.
I
What's
just
some
think,
of the things that you
I just
wouldn't
think
do?
texting somebody and checking on somebody is just a normal
It's
thing
a
to
very
do.
basic things
It's
I can't.
Good morning. How was your
Because-
day?
Okay,
especially-
but what if
especially
you're
when you're not-
talking to somebody that done it a lot in the past and people complained about it, so now it's
Exactly.
holding back with you?
I'm with Bola
You
on
only
this.
to you
Okay,
communicate,
let me say
you might
something.
know that.
Well, I hear what you're
So
saying.
that's
yeah.
what for
No,
communication.
no, no, no,
Don't let
no.
your past traumas
Communicate
influence you.
first.
Victor
Nah.
said, yeah, a person not messaging you for 2 days. That's
2 days.
That's not right.
Well, 2
Yeah.
days, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
bit
that's
long.
not
That
right.
happens.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is,
That
And you're
happens.
but the
seeing
bottom
someone.
Yeah,
line,
yeah,
yeah,
and some
but
people
the
think
bottom
that's
line
too
is,
long.
Days, it can go 2-3 days.
Let me
yeah,
say
but the
something,
bottom
yeah.
line is, yeah,
2
hold on 1
days.
second. The bottom line is, yeah, communication is key. If I brought it to you, it doesn't have to be twice.
Some
I
people,
brought it to you
let
once.
me say something here.
If I
We're
can't,
talking, no,
I
Bola,
can't judge you
listen.
if I haven't brought it
Bola,
to you yet.
listen. Bola,
Does
listen.
that
We're gonna
make
turn your
sense?
mic off. No, please, listen, yeah. When we're talking about the red flags, yeah, you've mentioned it to somebody, yeah, and you've said you brought it to their attention. But for me, I'm just thinking, if you're into me and I'm into you, I can take the parts of you might have a busy job or whatever. I shouldn't have to prompt you to say, oh, message me more because I feel like you're into me. at this big age.
Not like that, but remember you're asking. So if the person checks in on you and you're like, "Rah, hi stranger. Why am I a stranger?" Well, you haven't messaged me in 2 days. That's the conversation you're having.
And then the person continues in that same street.
Well, then if they continue, then you lock it off because I brought it to you and you're still doing
let me
it.
tell you something about conditioning, yeah? Because some people are so toxic, yeah? They will condition.
Shout out to my toxic people.
they will condition a woman or a man, to believe that this is how a relationship should work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, okay, it's different strokes for different folks. We keep saying it, and people have different ways of running their relationships. But we all know that when you're getting to know somebody, it's the time you spend with someone. Yeah. Because you're not going to know somebody without having daily conversation. What does daily conversation looks like? What does daily conversation look like? Because you're asking that question. It could just mean I check on you in the morning. It could mean midday I text you and say, how's your day going? Yeah. Could be I have a phone call with you in the afternoon. But if I'm hearing nothing from you and you're telling me that this is how mature relationships work, that's abuse to me. Because you're not meeting my needs for this relationship, but you're expecting me to meet your needs and how you communicate. Because heck.
Yeah, but if you're in a relationship, you can bring that up once. Do you get what I'm saying? If we're dating, it's different. But like, I've got to know you, you're ghosting, I can block you because we're not in nothing. But if I'm in a relationship with you, I can ask you that question.
I'm not asking, I'm telling you. Like,
do you get what I'm saying?
But the thing is, you have to date to get to a relationship.
Yeah, but if he's saying that in a relationship,
I never said relationship.
So you're saying dating?
Yeah,
well,
I never mentioned relationship.
Because
then if it's a dating thing,
because what it is, what you put up in dating is normally what you're going to get in your relationship.
Yeah.
You can't switch up on people. Yeah, you can't be saying that I was happy for us to be going Nando's every week. Now I want to
go Mayfair.
Yeah, now you want to upgrade your life. Yeah, Michelle would not go for that rocker. Yeah, Michelle would not rest for that rocker. Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah, but you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So it's kind of like you can't switch it up. So what you're taking on when a person is dating you is usually what's going to happen. Because I don't want to change certain
To be
things.
fair, I thought you meant relationship.
No.
So that's where, okay.
No.
God,
But
he's
if
had
it's
that big old
dating-
misunderstanding over lack of relationship
No, you know
words.
why? Because remember when we talked about where is it going?
Yeah.
So that's why he said it as if he was in a relationship.
No. You're
That's
not
why-
even
that's
when you're
why I had the
when you're
assumption-
at the where is it going stage. You're not in a relationship. You're trying to get. Into
You're
that
trying to get to that
relationship.
No, but you
relationship.
could be in a relationship, but your where's it going could be, okay, we've been going out for some time now. Where is it going? Some people are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, but
for a long time.
Yeah,
I
I
just
hear
don't know where
what
it's
you're saying.
going.
But the thing is, let's talk about ourselves in this room.
Yeah.
Because we are in this room. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you're dating for a purpose now, right? So even by the time you've got past the dating stage, you've already had those conversations to be like, you know what, I'm looking to get married. Like Michelle, when she was dating Dan, it got to a stage where she was just like, I want to get married.
After 5 years.
Yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. So he knew exactly where she was at. So she kind of put a time scale in it in your head for yourself.
In my head, I had for
you
myself.
might have not told Dan like you've got till 2012 to propose to me or I'm out, but it was that conversation. So when Victor's saying, "Where's it going? What are we doing?" I'm making judgment of who you are. I'm judging your character. Like, does this work for me, or is this not working for me? Do you know what I mean? So, if you're asking, I can't tell somebody everything because it means I'm gonna have to tell everything for the rest of the relationship.
Not
I don't know.
necessarily,
It's
though.
weird because I agree.
In a relationship,
I
it's
agree with
different from
Bola.
dating. That's
Yeah.
that's the way I see it. In a relationship, it's definitely when we're dating. There's some stuff that I'm not gonna put to you because we're just dating.
Yeah.
If we're in a relationship,
But are they the
it's
core
gonna be
things that-
different.
Are you letting things slide that are not that important to you or core things?
But then if we're just dating and you haven't got back to me and stuff like that, I'm not going to take you seriously in our dating.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if we're dating, like we're in a relationship, but
Dating
as
relationship.
in potentially in a relationship,
That's what we're talking about.
heading
That's what we're
to,
talking about.
And you're ghosting, I'm going to pull you up on it because I speak to you all the time.
That's a red flag, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a red flag, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to rule it out if I know that I haven't had that conversation with you.
You're gonna wait.
I think so. You guys, because I'm actually with Bola.
You're gonna wait for that girl that came up to Michelle and said, "I'm sleeping with your boyfriend," and I'm not gonna stop.
What I'm saying is, you know what I mean, innit?
No, let me tell you.
You're dating a guy.
Listen.
You're dating-
I agree with you, Bola.
you're dating
Totally.
a
I think
guy.
it's all about communication.
That's
the
it.
reality is, you have to give people a chance to change. And if you're not being explicit with them about what you expect, what you want,
I agree with all
Because
of
what if
that.
the guy now
No, you
turns
don't.
around? What if the guy, you like, let's say a couple, I don't know, like a year down the line, he's married, everything, got a kid,
said,
and you're
"Oh,
like,
you
"Rah,
didn't
what
tell
happened?
me."
You didn't tell me."
That's
But
it.
but he's everything you wanted it to be
No.
because of that lack of little bit of communication.
I don't know how you guys date or how you used to date, but I would think dating for me, we have conversations on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So you get to know what the person likes.
Yeah.
So by the time I even get to a dating relationship, whatever you want to call it, you would know that I've said to you, do you know what? Yeah, texting or going out on. You normally talk to some person about your pattern of doing things. Well, I talk to people about my patterns of doing things. If somebody's talking to me, I might say, I'm not really fussed about not seeing the person I'm dating during the week. I'm good for Fridays and weekends because I'm normally quite busy. So if you don't see
Did
me...
you hear that, guys?
Ignore that. I don't even believe that's okay.
No,
Yeah,
this is
go
what
on.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we're not talking, because I don't want you to think that every Wednesday I'm going to be able to see you. But as we progress and we keep going, my timetable and our timetables will marry into each other.
Which makes sense, but remember what you're saying,
But
is you're saying
communicating this.
but that's what I'm saying, but that's what you brought. But then he might not be that person. That's why if I'm saying
Yeah,
to
but
you,
we're
what's
communicating
going,
it. Yeah,
yeah, but that's
so
what I'm
that we
saying.
can
Yeah,
make
talking
sense.
about it. That's what I was saying. That's the point I'm making all along.
But the thing is, you're saying till you're waiting till you get into a relationship.
I didn't say that.
Really.
I didn't say that. What I said was, if something is an issue,
Yeah.
you need to let the person know. Where he said he's not going to bring it up.
No, I said it depends on what the issue is that I feel, because obviously it depends on it depends on how big of the issue that I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Don't think you said that,
not
but
everything you
we'll
need to
go-
be.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah.
not everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do you
discuss.
guys
Yeah.
believe in star signs?
No.
Do you know what I didn't before?
Sorry,
but my
I didn't mean to do
friend-
this.
Well,
I didn't
My
before.
bad. No,
I didn't
but
bef-
no.
I didn't before, but my friend highlighted some stuff to me that I do see. Does that make sense?
So
But
I
wouldn't
think there's a
say-
difference between.
Hey.
So there's two things.
The world is coming to an end. Bola's now Mystic Bola.
That's serious.
Listen, mate, the star signs, I don't believe in like the daily whatever,
Yeah.
but I do believe that there's people that are
Some
born,
traits, yeah.
in certain times of the year that have
Yeah.
similar traits.
Yeah.
So I know I clash massively with either really, really love or really, really clash Leos and Aries, because I am an Aries myself. Yeah? But I struggle, I can't be in a relationship with an Aries or a Leo.
Can I ask you a question? You see, when you say you've clashed, has
Yeah.
it been with like family members?
Family members and potential partners.
But before it was potential partners, was it family members?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just in the pattern, innit? Because you
Yeah.
had this historical family members automatically associated with. I'm just saying.
No, yeah and no, because obviously it's about growing up relationships. So me and my brother, we're very similar. So I know I can't be with anybody that's loud, fiery like me, because that's how. And that's me and my brother. That's me and my mum. That's me and my daughter's dad. You know, that's just the patterns that have kind of come out of it. But I don't know. One of the red flags was they gave like certain red flags for certain star signs.
Oh yeah.
So I think my star sign was only 3 red flags. The biggest one was Scorpio, and then a Taurus. And Taurus are another people that are flipping hot-headed as hell.
No, my
So
God.
I don't know. Do you believe in star sign, Shills?
No, I can't comment because
I
Beyonce has
do
a song.
sometimes.
I believe in traits. I believe in the
I
traits.
do believe in
I,
some
do you know
traits.
what?
I never
yeah?
used to before,
I don't.
though.
I
have
don't
to
think I
say.
believe in
What
it
are you?
because
Cancerian.
she had to think about that one.
Yeah.
But
It's not that. I just didn't want to.
say it.
I know why.
But the thing is, I don't know if I believe in it because I feel like some people blame their stupid behaviours
No.
on the star sign. Yeah, like I'm only selfish because I'm a Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah. I only eat a lot because I'm a Sagittarius.
Not eat a lot.
Yeah, like no, come on. Yeah, like
The fiery signs are Aries, Leos, Taurus,
Alright, stuff like that. It's just weird to
and
me.
Virgos.
Just like
But apparently, I get along really. Apparently, I get along
Yeah.
really well with
Oh,
Virgos. and
you're a
Taurus.
horrible person because you're a horrible person, not because you was born in January. Yeah, you're rude because you're rude. So when you not say to me that I'm Matthew or whatever, I say, I'm only Matthew because I was born in because I'm a Libra. I'm gonna start using that towards you two. When
But
you
most
say
Libras are even mouthy anyway.
no,
I was gonna say.
but if I'm gonna say that to you, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, because this is my star sign, because that's what people say. People use.
I
Star
think
signs.
there's going to be different things in it. It's not going to be. It's like me and my brother, for instance. We are blatantly the same star sign, but we're still there's similarities with us, but we're not the same.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's just a joker's
So,
game.
Wait, listen,
I
so
do
you
think
are
there's something,
you are the
but-
next red flag I'm gonna read out. It's just the way I am. Take it or leave it.
What's that?
That's you. You're the red flag. It's just the way I am. Take it or leave it. I'm
Take it-
mouthy. It's just me.
Take it or leave it, yeah. When Gucci goes to sell you a shoe, you don't have to buy it, yeah. You can take it or leave it, but yet you buy it, yeah, and you say you're having fun wearing it, and it's costed you $1,000 and something. Take me or leave me. Please don't leave me. I think there's a lot of different flags though that I've seen up here, but
Yeah, give us a good one. Go on.
I mean,
Wow. Ignoring red flags because you want to see the good in people will cost you later.
I agree, 100%.
go on.
I agree, because it could be anything, even in friendships. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even just relationships.
Yeah.
If you're seeing signs of somebody, I'm a strong believer of if you show me how you are, that's how you are. I'm taking you as that
Yep.
person.
Maya
I'm not
Angelou.
sugarcoating it.
Somebody shows you who they are.
Right,
Believe
that's
them.
it. Where some people it's like, no, give the benefit of the doubt. No, it's nonsense.
I
Do you
don't
know what
think
I
at this
mean?
age I can give benefit
Exactly,
of the doubt. Unless
yeah.
it's when there's something, I don't know. I can't. It's just hard. It's just
Fool
really
me once.
Yeah.
blame
shame on me.
fool
Fool me
again.
twice. Yeah, all that saying.
No, but do you know what they see? When I hear things like that, Sheila, that's why we operate in a microwave dating environment. Day to day, gone
Microwave?
tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many times are you gonna get tripped up?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I think that's one of the issues is that literally it's just like as soon as you see one to reflect, cool, I'm out.
Yeah, but that's how it should be though.
No,
No,
See,
real talk.
No,
You need to-
no,
what?
Do you know what? I feel like, do you know what, Victor? Let me say this, yeah? It
No.
depends on where you're at in
yeah.
life. That's it. If you're younger, you've got more time to play with.
But you were the one
When
that
you're
was saying
older-
give people a chance. Now you're saying dip.
No.
A red flag is when they keep changing their
No,
minds.
you don't. You give them a chance.
And the thing is,
No. I'm saying, yeah. Like, think about it like this. You're talking to a guy, yeah? Every time you speak to the guy, it's at a certain time. Every time you call, you can't. Am I gonna wait on
So
that one?
certain red flags.
Certain red flags, of course.
Yeah,
Am I
but
gonna be like, I'm gonna be patient here?
I think
But
you-
listen,
you
but,
gotta
but
be
hold on.
busy.
But this is
You
the
learn
thing.
patterns. You start.
But you know,
Yeah,
what it is? You know
it's
what
the
it is? Like,
patterns.
my thing is that listen, it's like the reason why I do say give people a chance. Or just, as soon as you see something that you don't like, people are too quick just to run away.
Alright, what
And the
don't
thing
you
is-
like?
And the thing
Give an
is,
example.
No. This is the thing. This is the advice I give. To
Tell
all
me
my
what you
female
don't like.
friends. Do you know what I mean? A lot of them. I know a lot of single. I know a lot of women who are single, and and they're always asking me for relationship advice. Do you know what I mean? And one thing commentary I've seen is what you just mentioned. Season 1, 2, 1 side, they're out. I'm like,
Well, that's why.
that's one of them.
Okay, so
And the thing is, sometimes
But
you don't want to
should-
hear it.
should-
But I'm
But
like, I'm the guy. I'm trying to help you.
yeah, but it depends on what it is, though.
See,
So,
but
for
this is the
example,
thing.
I always
It
wanted
does
to be
depend.
And the
married.
thing is, sometimes I get responses like that. I'm like, okay, do you know what? When I hear that, I'm like, okay, cool. You're not ready to listen. Remember?
No, it depends.
See?
All right, Victor, let me ask you, yeah?
These two are guys.
No. Victor, let me ask you. Give an example, then it makes it easier
So
to
I have to say,
understand what
I'll
he's
give
saying.
it.
No,
I always said I
What
wanted
he's
to be
saying,
married by 30.
Second?
I told Dan I wanted to be married by 30.
Yeah.
30 came, and this guy still hadn't proposed. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah.
I waited until 31. I was like, what's going on? So I could have dipped, yeah?
could've.
But I waited. And it served me well.
Yeah, but you're
There you
in a
go.
relationship.
So you're
He's
saying...
talking about dating. This is
No,
what
we're
I'm
not talking about
confused.
dating now. We left that. We
You
left
keep
all
switching
of that. We
Yeah.
moved
So
on.
now
We're
we're
not.
talking
You know, just
about
for the
in-
conversation a little bit
Are
more.
we okay? Are we
Have
talking
we not
about?
moved on from
Yeah,
that?
when
Wait,
we're in
Victor, are we
relationship.
talking about in a relationship?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't give up. Don't be so easy to give up on a relationship.
I mean,
If
Whether
it's in a
it
relationship,
can
it's
be
different.
interchangeable, whether you want to call it about dating, relationship, whatever you.
This
however
is
you
where
wanna
this is
label
where
it.
it gets confusing.
I
That's
think
what
for
I'm like.
me, yeah.
But
Okay.
again, when I give advice and people don't listen, it's like okay, then I just
Yeah.
leave you to it.
Do you know what? Yeah. When I gave my
people are
Leave you
always
to it.
going to want to do. People are always
People
going to
always-
do what they
They
want
wanna-
to do.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I
I
leave you
gave
to it.
my brilliant advice, yeah, and they came back to me and saying to me, "Nope, I was right in what I did." I said, "Okay, then." I had nothing
Cool,
else to
listen
say.
to
Yeah,
it.
I was like, "Have a nice day."
Yeah.
Like, I hope what you did serves you well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people will not understand what your red flag is or what another person's red
Yeah.
flag is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my last red flag I'm gonna flag up today, yeah, is when somebody just says, "Let's just go with the flow."
We're
Where
too
am I
grown
flowing
be-
to?
Yeah, you're not the river
See,
Jordan.
but I'm the kind of person I would say.
You're not the river Jordan.
I'm the kind of person to pick your afraid. I'll be like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
So
but
I'm trying to drag out what you really want to say.
Oh, we just see how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Seeing.
Okay, see you later then. Yeah.
I agree.
That's it.
That's the same as not wanting to put a label on it.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
because for me, because we've got that I don't like labels. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Another thing
And
of
if
it
you
would have
got a
been.
label, you're not in a relationship then, are you?
It will be what's it? We can. What was it? Why can't we not just be friends and see where it goes?
Then let's do that without all the intimacy. Yeah, we can do that. That's absolutely fine.
Were you doing it?
Isn't it? You want party?
I just think, text slow, but always on social media. That's for the men to the girls.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that's to the men to the girls.
Men are saying,
to-
You know, you're,
okay, those,
Yeah. When you text a girl,
yeah.
she don't really reply,
Yeah.
but you can see her in the shade barrel comments. Yeah, guilty.
you can see it online.
Yeah, you can see.
But again, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. You just don't respect me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're texting
But-
someone, but it's cool.
I think.
What-
But,
You like
but
someone, yeah.
also at the same time, I don't like being policed as well. Listen, the amount of times I'll be like, say I'll post something because I haven't responded to you, and
Yeah,
I don't-
LOL,
I don't-
Victor, you didn't respond, and then you posted again.
it is what
It
it
is
is.
what it
It is what it
That's
is.
what it is.
It is what it is.
So-
I hate being policed.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't message back as fast as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've got to an age where I'm like,
But my time is
listen.
energy. We forget.
and it's
Even though it's instant messaging, you don't know what it takes to even sit down and even think about, okay, this is what I'm going to say
And
back. It's
some,
long, bro.
you know what?
It
Yeah,
could
it's
be a
not
line
even
of
that.
work
Yeah.
as well. If you're busy,
If you're
then you
busy and
can
you're
Yeah.
because sometimes like
Sometimes I'm busy relaxing.
no, I'll try
I
to
know,
respond
that's
back to
fine.
people's messages.
And that's
That's
okay. I'm
fine.
telling you, that's what I do.
That's fine.
I'm busy relaxing.
That's
That's why I
fine.
won't respond.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
rude.
It's
No!
not rude. It's not
Yeah.
rude. It's
That's
not
bad
rude.
manners.
It's not bad manners.
I'm
It's not.
Somebody's messaged you when you're just saying I'm busy relaxing.
I'm busy
No, but are you
Yeah,
not
I am.
entitled to your own alone time?
You are
Thank
entitled
you.
to it, and you
Thank
might think, okay, I'm not going to respond now, but just put it out there, guys. If I haven't responded to your message on time,
Sheila, how many? Look at your phone now. How many reds do you have? Everybody look at their reds.
Me,
How many people?
everybody-
How many conversations? So I've got 4
that you haven't responded to.
that I haven't even.
I
looked at.
always respond.
I haven't even looked at.
Okay, I've got about 8. But
I always
I've got 4.
respond.
How many you got?
I've got 14, 15, 16, 17.
No, let me see.
We're not including the
just
group
in
chat.
circle. So how many? Yeah, you got.
14, and I've
you
got
got
the,
14.
yeah, I've got the archived as well.
Wow.
See, I'm not like these. Like, I always
I've got
respond.
4
If you
that I'm
message
just
me, I will
in
get
the
back
space
to
respond. It's
Well,
okay,
if I'm not
I'm tired.
advertising, if you message me for the dates, I'm coming.
I
get
will
back
respond.
to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, do you know what?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
do try
just
to get back to people though. I don't really like leaving people hanging.
no. I try to get back to somebody like as soon as I can, and it's
Yeah.
not because I don't want to, but it could be like you said, you're just busy, and then
Yeah.
the day takes over, and then you want to have that alone time with you, and you know,
But the thing is, I always respond like, I mean,
24 hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely within
When
24
it's
hours.
something
Actually, let me not.
No,
Like-
Exactly.
when it's something important,
Don't
not
let
following
people
on.
put you to the quarter
No,
line.
Because I ain't
No.
gonna lie, I've got one that's 6 days.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Was that
My
was that a
oldest
difficult
one.
question?
Now you're gonna make me
Was
look
that a
at my
difficult
oldest
question?
one.
Wait, what are we talking about?
My-
Anyhow.
The 22nd of October.
I'm playing.
The 22nd.
No, do you know what? Yeah, if it's like responding to LOL, this joke, I might not have time to respond to that. Yeah. But if it's somebody that said something to me seriously, like, hey, just checking on you, how are you, then yeah. And if you're taking 3 days to respond to me, listen, cool, I'll see you around Christmas. Yeah.
Literally, what day's today? Today's Saturday. The last. Okay.
So there's
yeah,
like-
you're one of the 4 shills. Tuesday.
Yeah, but I didn't
should
say
read it.
anything. Wait.
Yeah, hon. Yeah, hon. I told my property something. Okay, I'll read it now.
Yeah.
I didn't even read it.
So-
I didn't know you said something great. I didn't even read it.
So for me, it's just like I wouldn't do it. But for me, my red flags are there. I know what they are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say them out loud just because somebody wants to come and now defraud me.
But, do you know
I
what
did
it is,
red
yeah?
flag.
But another red flag is actually going in what you mentioned about 2 minutes ago or a couple of minutes ago, was about people being in the comments on social media.
Oh, is that a red flag for
I'm
you?
not gonna lie to you. Yeah? If I see you arguing on Shade
Oh
Bar,
yeah.
and especially if you're arguing with someone who's younger or someone who has maybe they've got no profile picture.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can do it once or twice, but if I consist, because obviously normally you can see
People that you
you
follow.
you
Yeah,
can see the
yeah,
comments.
yeah.
If I see consistently every
Yeah,
post,
Yeah.
I'm
They
like,
say-
nobody cares.
They say when you argue with someone who has mental health issues, or even just strangers,
Then
you
you've got
don't
mental
know
health
who
issues
is the
yourself.
one who has mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah.
No, the statement itself is in the
100%.
Bible. When you argue with a fool, they will not be able to tell who the fool is. It's in
I
the
don't want
Bible.
to use a bad word.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
Bible. Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
Bible.
so you can't be.
So, let me just go and delete my comments. Because now I know why.
That guy's not responding.
Yeah, no. I that's a red flag for me for guys that are always in comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like, if it's not your business,
Stay out.
And a red flag for me as well, another one is a man that likes to argue with women too much. I can't stand it. It makes me not respect you
a man that argues with women.
a lot. I don't respect them.
Yeah.
Like if you,
arguing?
like, you know, there's just men that just like, let's say like something happened now.
Men that are involved
and
in
you're
women's
proper,
business all the
like,
time.
Inner.
getting
Yeah.
all up, like I can't respect you as a man. Like you will notice the way I interact with you.
Yeah.
I don't have to physically tell
Tell
you,
you,
but
yeah.
you would, if you know me well,
Yeah.
you would just take the vibe like, I don't take to you, I don't respect you.
Yeah.
If my respect's gone for you, that's it.
Yeah.
So I know when I didn't like men that used to talk more than me. So I know I talk a lot. So I know I met people that would just be yabbering. I'm thinking, I'm the yabberer. Why are you yabbering more?
Sorry, that's a red flag.
A little bit. Or I wouldn't say a red flag, but
Yeah,
more
that's
a turn off.
Someone who
Let
does
me
what
say
you
a turn
do
off.
is a
Yeah,
like,
because I know.
Flagging on myself.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a red flag, but like a turn off, or it would just be like, nah, someone that talks more than me, or someone that's more out there. I took a guy that I was seeing. He went to a party, a friend's party. He was in the middle doing Michael Jackson moves, and everybody was like, hey.
Black
And I
Michael
was just
Jackson.
like,
hater, let him live. Let him live.
Oh wow.
literally, and I was just like, what is this, man?
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah,
it's
I
too
just
much.
guys that there's so many red
The
flags.
ick. We need to do one about the ick
Ick,
as
yeah,
well. You know?
yeah.
What gives you the ick?
Yeah.
What turns you off? Like, straight away.
Oh,
Too much.
Oh gosh, jeez, there's so many things to say here. Like, nah, there are a lot of things that guys do that are red flagging. I think guys that never really know what they want, because I just worry about that.
No, what do you mean?
It's just like, you know when you're talking to a guy, and it's just like, oh, so when it's just like, if you're gonna ask me out, ask me out. What are you waiting on?
You want a confident man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
stalling. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, almost
So it's a
like
bit like Victor's one. You want a person that good conversation, but that can lead.
Yeah.
Not listen.
And don't be happy because I'm talking all the time, because I want to keep quiet sometimes.
yeah.
And when I go into that quiet mode, I stop responding back to your texts or to your messages. I don't want to pick up.
It's like
the
you're not
phone call.
straightforward enough.
Yeah,
innit? It's
'cause
too
I'm
much.
just like-
Everything's like a second guess all the time.
I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Man.
not straightforward.
But I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Yeah, because it's tiring now. We've stressed it. There's a lot of red flags, guys. I'm just gonna say it's the Valentine's special. So if the person that you're dating, been talking to, well, Bola says dating, relationship. I don't know what. We're confused a lot of times. Yeah, but if the person you're talking to doesn't take you out this weekend, you already know.
I know, right? You heard it here first.
You know what? Yeah, what I like about today, yeah, Bola's the only person that's wearing red lips because it's Valentine's. Yeah, she's ready to pack her up. Yeah, but you got a hot date.
no, I wish.
Show what's Dan doing?
I don't know, but it better be something.
Yeah, Victor.
I don't believe in Valentine's Day.
Red flag.
Red flag, yeah. I remember like last year we did the Valentine's special with Victor, yeah, and he was that person that was going to get a rose from his rose garden.
The single red rose.
Yeah, the single red
Oh
rose.
yeah, you were last year.
Yeah,
Look at that.
look at him. Yeah, still nothing's changed. So, guys, yeah, well, hate to say it, we're back here, single. But you know what? Yeah, God is working on us. Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
too funny.
Last words from you, Bola.
Tune in for
I don't know, Bola. Tune in for a bit more.
for a bit more. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll have a relationship by then.
There you go.
Hey.
Victor.
Yeah, guys, as always, please keep sharing, subscribing, and and listening. These girls are doing an amazing job.
Victor's not talking about his red Valentine's Day. He's trying to smooch himself over it. Girls, if you know he's meant to be taking you out and doesn't turn up tonight, just drop me a DM and I'll know where he is. Trust me. Yeah?
We'll get onto it.
Shall say something to the
Just
people?
don't ignore those red flags, ladies. And men, you all deserve nothing but the best, you know? what you allow people to do to you, they'll continue to do to you.
Exactly.
So,
Well said.
Michelle said it all. You're nobody's Chinese, and you're nobody.
you're nobody's mug. You're
No,
English.
no, Chinese, because you're saved under the phone book.
Oh,
As
yeah.
Chinese, you're like, you're nobody's Chinese meal, and
You're
ladies.
nobody's Uber driver.
Yeah, you're nobody's Uber driver, and ladies, yeah. You're nobody's Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman. You know what I mean? Yeah? Have a great weekend.
Take care, guys. Bye.